I went to 5 game exchanges in Connecticut, all of them in 24 hours. I can't believe it. I'm extremely happy, and everybody's gonna love this so much.
So, here you have it. It's me traveling around trying to facilitate a nice environment for myself. It's me going to every game exchange. Look, it's Orange, Connecticut. Driving down Orange, Connecticut, which is basically a snail trail of Connecticut stores. If you want to get flip-flops, a gun, 3 bullets, a video game about ice cream, and a butt plug with Ben Stiller's face on it, you could basically go down to Route 1 and get all this in 28 minutes or less.
The ghost of Freddy Krueger. It is Friday, Thursday, Halloween 2024.
It's Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween or like it. Don't shoot me in the brains. Don't put a shotgun up my ass and blow up my dick and balls and feed it to a anteater on the street who's looking for tiny cans of black beans because I don't like Halloween. Please don't kill me and eviscerate my soul because I don't like Halloween. What this means, though, is that it's 81 degrees. I'll link to the weather report that it's 81 degrees. There's also a huge industrial fire, so everyone in the neighborhood has AIDS and cancer and COPD now, and new forms of flu and every disease that's happened in the last 4 or 5 years. But also what it means is that I'm doing something I've never done before, which is I'm going to every game exchange in the state of Connecticut in one day. You heard it here first. I'm going to every game exchange in Connecticut. That's right. I'm doing it in 24 hours. You may be asking, hey, why would you go to every used game store chain called Game Exchange in one day in the state? That seems like a waste of gas and a waste of time, to which I would say that's of course the only reason why I'm doing it. Why would I do any other thing? So I'm going to go make breakfast, I'm going to go make lunch, and then I'm also going to make dinner, and I'm going to eat them at the same time. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a bit. The whole thing's going to be filled with those things called jokes. And guess what else I'm doing? I'm going, the first stop is, or one of the stops I'm doing is in Norwich. If you live in Connecticut, what's interesting about Norwich is that it's far away from Norwich. If you live in Norwich and you go, hey, meet me on Sullivan Street at 3 p.m., the person on the other side of Sullivan Street goes, that's a little too far away from me. I don't think I can muster up the energy or the wherewithal to meet you. And then your other friend goes, but we're in Norwich. And the other guy goes, yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. So the trip to Norwich should be fun because it's an hour away from anything. And if you're in Norwich, it actually takes 3 hours to get somewhere. So it's gonna be a wild ride. See you in a minute. Jesus, can't. Been trying to set this up for ever. All right. Hey, I'm at my car ready to go on my trip. I got my car packed full of lunch and my keys. I got games I'm gonna take back, including ones that don't work at all, but some that do when I'm taking them back for credit. And here we go. Woo! All right, it's ready to travel. Forgot for my first video my microphone, so the audio is gonna be blown out loud and you're gonna hear extreme vehicle noise and harsh
environments at play. Please don't yell at me about the quality of the first part of the video. Good night. I forgot my freaking microphone, so now you get audio that stinks to high heaven. Sounds like fucking piss, cock, bird, fucking anteater, dog shit, fucking dog vomit. So I'm gonna go into this game exchange. It's the first one in Orange, Connecticut. I don't know what accent that was, neither do you. So we're gonna see what we got. Let's get going. Still can't believe I forgot my mic. This sounds like dog shit. Anyway, I got really good stuff at this game exchange in Orange. In all the way in Orange, Connecticut. I got a Mortal Kombat 3 pocketbook, like it's 1995 again, and Bill Clinton's president, ready to sign NAFTA. I'm not going to do an Australian accent the whole time. And I got the WrestleMania arcade game, which is a great fucking game. I'm really excited to play this. It's extremely hard. I'm probably not even going to get 5 minutes into it. On our way to Waterbury, Connecticut. Wow. I can't fucking freaking believe it. It's the Quiznos. This was a plaza that was basically run by a 90s billionaire who said, hey, we should have a Virtual Boy, a Tamagotchi, a Brugger's Bagels, a Jamba Juice, a Dip Top, and yes, a Quiznos. In this empty spot that you are now looking at on the video, it was a Quiznos. R.I.P. Quiznos. It was run by a very, very nice Indian family who made it a new definition to the phrase, it's toasty. I'm about to start driving to Waterbury. Get ready. I hate speed humps so much. I hate them so much. They're so fucking annoying. I hate speed humps. They don't help speed. Once you hit a speed hump, I want to drive 200 miles an hour. Like faster than you can move as human man. They're not helpful. They should say, oh, okay, we're not going to put speed humps in at all. But yeah, people are going 96 miles an hour on a one-way street in a residential neighborhood. We're not going to in fact, we're going to make it easier for you to speed. And then people will truly get mad. That's not going to work, but that's my proposal. The name of the game is Super Mario Wario Land 11, featuring Halo and Mega Man.
I made it through the Waterbury Game Exchange, and we're gonna get great deals for the goddamn fucking car for my Kia Spectra that's over 15 years old. It has really bad tires.
So yeah, we're going to this game exchange. It's going to be awesome. Right next to it's my ATM. Also, hope I don't get robbed there, but I might get robbed. Who knows? There's also a thrift store that's extremely weird and patriotic for no reason, but everyone who works there doesn't make eye contact, and I don't think they have any eye colors that are discernible by human detection. Yeah, that's how people talk about eyes. Well, I'm really excited to go here. I've found nothing but good things here. Let's go take a look at the store. Let's go take a look at the store. That was not my best singing, but I don't care.
The Waterbury Game Exchange. What a great place this is. Look at this. This is the CD rack. It's so good. Lots of great music here. Got lots of great hip-hop and electronica. And look at this. It's the Sega Saturn selection. They have great Sega Saturn selection. It's all the way at the top, so you hurt your feet. And this corner, you can literally hear everyone talking in the other businesses in the building. So I heard a lot of gossip about what Tina was doing to Eric and why Travis didn't come to work on time.
Okay, I'm supposed to be real quiet because I'm right next to my car in case somebody tries to stab me. But I got people under the stairs, CD, at the game exchange. No games. I got to save my gaming for the other places. But this is a great band. R.I.P. The main rapper died a few years ago. Very sad. But this is a great band. I got this album. I don't know if it's good. Still on Ohm Records. Great, underrated thing. Yeah, here we go. Going to Wallingford.
The good news about me bringing lunch is that I get to make hot yogurt. Nasty hot yogurts. So, there you go. I'm seeing my reflection and the sun and another reflection, so I don't know what I'm even filming.
Yep. I'm done eating my lunch. It was nasty culture milk that's been sitting in my hot car for 3 hours. And now I'm rolling over to Wallingford. Oh, I'm going to Wallingford. I'm going all the way to Wallingford. Isn't that good? All right.
Yeah, da-da-da. Here it is. Voila. Presto. Does anyone know what voila means? I think people do. Anyway, here I'm at the Game Exchange in Wallingford. Oh, I'm at the Game Exchange in Wallingford. There's a guy with a Cybertruck. I think if a person has a Cybertruck, you're allowed to call them a cunt. I think it's the only person. You can't call women that. You can't call men that. But if you drive a Cybertruck, you should be able to call them a cunt. Anyway, hope that guy didn't hear me because he probably has a chain gun. So I'm at the Wallingford Game Exchange, all the way from Waterbury in Orange to Wallingford. I went to the Wallingford Game Exchange to get my exhibit CD, and I've got to pat myself on the back because the exhibit CD had no peculiarities on it, and I put it in the game buffer and made sure it was adequate for my CD lens in order to play. I played it on my PlayStation and my Sega Saturn, and I made sure that it was good. I think that's what Irish folktales are going to be like in about 200 years. They're just going to be talking about exhibit CDs you get at used game stores. Anyway, I'm going to go in here and see what they got. Let's go see what they have.
Hey there, it's the Wallingford Game Exchange. This place has great PlayStation games, great PS2 selection, Game Boy Advance games too, a couple, and it has a really good 3DS lineup here. There's a lot of good 3DS games you can get here, but ultimately, if you're a PlayStation fan, go for this, and Xbox too. They have great Xbox 360 games. They've gotten a lot of great stuff here. So yeah, here's what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, we did it. The whole state's on fire, but at least I bought freaking games, yo. I got this. X-Men Mutant Academy, very janky, hard to play fighting game, but it's a big challenge, and I am going to like playing it. All right. So off to the next place. We're actually going to go to bed and play some of these games. See you later. You know what's particularly funny is the fact that I'm starting the second part of this video good, and it might rain, which is good, and it's after Halloween. Fuck Halloween. I don't like Halloween. Everyone's like, oh, I'm dressed up like Spider-Man pretending to be Wolverine. I wonder if I should be Princess Peach pretending to be the best friend of Robert Bork, the 1987 Reagan cabinet chief of staff. I wonder if I should do that. I wonder if I should do that freaking nonsense. And then maybe people will give me candy or just give me some peach Smirnoff shots for free on the street. So Halloween sucks. Fuck it. Yes, I already said this in this first part of the video. This video is actually about video games. We're about to go to Norwich, Connecticut. And, yeah, we're going to get the day going. Hey there, it's me. I finally got my stuff ready to go on my freaking trip for the second day. Trying to do this in 24 hours. I'm on schedule, and let's rip it. I got games to exchange. I'm keeping the games that I have for the historical posterity, and I'm going to do this. I hope I don't get robbed in my car, which would be unfortunate. A rooster just happened, but that's after there's been a massive fire in the neighborhood. All right, let's do this.
I'm in my car with the windows down because it's hotter than everything that I've ever experienced. And I called the Norwich store. I don't know if they even exist. We're going to go there anyway for a nice little trip. Here we go.
This is literally the loudest road I've ever heard in my life. This is louder than like 6 Metallica concerts and a Godsmack show, which are different things. A Metallica concert and a Godsmack show are different things. I made it to Norwich. As you can see, I will show proof. Can you even see that? I'll edit it in post, as they say. Yes, I made it to Norwich, and I'm going to go game shopping. If you ever thought, hey, is it worth it to drive an hour and a half from New Haven, Connecticut to Norwich, Connecticut, passing by classic towns like Ledyard and Preston and Uncasville? The answer is yes. It is worth it to drive an hour and a half to get a Sega CD game that has human cum on it. So we're going to see what this place is like.
Well, here it is. It is Enfield, the regular town. People call it regular town. I don't know. I talked to about 5 different people, so I don't really have a consensus on what the town's called. This place had really good 3DS selection, great PlayStation 1 games. I couldn't afford some of them. They had this game PO'd, which is this first-person shooter where you throw meat cleavers at people and axes and stuff. It's a first-person shooter. People don't like it, but I seem to like it. It's about $60 though, so I didn't buy it. They also had music section, which I'm showing you here, which is Marty Robbins' Greatest Hits. Does not have the song Big Iron. I want you to look this up and then get back to me. This is crazy. On to the next place.
I'm in Norwich, bitch. Norwich, bitch. I'm a little Norwich, bitch. Oh yeah, I'ma suck on your cock. I'm a little Norwich, bitch. I got a great game. I think there's a tornado coming. Norwich, bitch. That's the whole joke. All right, my door just shut. That's how crazy it is. I got Guilty Gear XX triple core. I haven't owned a Guilty Gear game. Guilty Gear is awesome. All I'm getting is fighting games, but we're on our way to Enfield. Let's hit it. Behind me is Game Exchange in Enfield, the last Game Exchange I'm going to. I can't get these. Behind me is the Game Exchange in Enfield, the last Game Exchange that I'm going to. It is very beautiful on the highway here. It takes about 6 hours to get anywhere, and when you do get here, it looks identical to any other town in America. It looks like Lafayette, Indiana. It looks like North Brunswick, New Jersey. It looks like South Brunswick, North Dakota. It looks like North Dakota, Iowa. It looks like Iowa, North Dakota. So we're going to go into this Game Exchange. If you ever have to go to Enfield, try to not go because it's not worth the drive, but it is worth the drive if you are trying to go get a PlayStation game that's worth more than a used tire. So let's do it.
Here is Enfield, the great store. Yeah, you laugh when you say great store. This place is huge. It was actually bigger than East Haven. Actually extraordinarily bigger than East Haven. I didn't really know what to do with all this. They had more PlayStation games than you could throw a fish at. Great PlayStation collection. As a matter of fact, look at how big I'm smiling, and yep, I look very big, like a big oak tree. And they had Warhammer on PlayStation 1. You know, like the game that's not a video game? Yeah, they made that for PlayStation 1. Enfield.
Yeah! I did it! I did it in 24 hours. I did all the game stores. Look, I got Street Fighter Alpha 3, $30. Great price for such a fantastically wonderful game. And now I'm excited because I don't have any light on this shot. So there you go. I did it in 24 hours. Woo! All right. I'll see you back at my house. Bye. 26 hours. 28 hours. 27. Something like that. You know what I mean? That's what it was. It was a fib. It was a lie. It was completely not prudent. It was aggressively unwell, the information I was giving you. It was true. I did it in like 26 hours, which no one else has ever done, 27 hours, but it was not 24 hours. I did not go to every game exchange in Connecticut in 24 hours exactly. It was about 27, 28 hours. That's what up. That's what be going down, okay? That's what was happening. Something I realized making this video is that is there blueberries in my teeth? Who cares? Something I realized making this video was that there's a large portion of my life where I stopped playing games, and I think that kind of hurt me. I think it was part of my identity and some a fun hobby that I connected with on a level, and I think getting back into video games has been a real source of joy and comfort, and I've learned not to get so frustrated with games, and seeing an OCD therapist, and learning how to not get all jumbled and mumbled up like marbles in a jarble. So pretty good. It's been pretty good getting back into video games. I don't think I'm ever gonna not play video games anymore. I think I'm gonna keep playing video games. So if you have a hobby that gives you joy, keep doing it. Don't take a break. I'm too good. I'm too good for Russian roulette. No, keep playing Russian roulette. And if something happens to your cousin, then that's what it was. If you wanted to do snowboarding / skateboarding, then do the skateboarding in the snow and the snowboarding in the river. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy these 70 games that I've bought. Yes, I've bought 70 games in the last 7 months. It's a bit excessive, but it's not as excessive as other things I spend money on, if you know what I mean. It's hurt a lot of people. I'm not going to get into this. Figuring out that OCD is... I like video games. And on my money, all games again. I just stuck in the snow because I need to play Rayman. Oh, I'm spending all my money on PlayStation controller. I'm spending all my money on a disc game. Oh, I'm spending all my money on games again. I don't even care about that stuff you don't even do. My pussy stinking 'cause I'm playing those games without taking showers till I'm pain again. I'm doing it forever, dog. I'm playing on girls again. I'm playing it now. I'm doing nothing. And they want to. I'm playing drinking gas when you know. I'm playing doggies and day. I'm playing that TV because you didn't spend a day. And then I'm playing that shit. It's a bunch of retarded bullshit. I'm playing all that shit, yeah. I'm playing
puzzle games, new Tetris, yeah. I'm playing all kinds of games. I'm playing this one. I'm playing all kinds of riddles on. I'm playing all these two riddles on. I'm drinking on H2O to big down when I get a read. Get it all on. I'll be getting ready with it all right.